Hey everyone, it's Brendan from Lord of Life Lutheran Church. Today I'm going to be showing you how to register for an account on the Arizona Department of Health Services website so you can make an appointment for the COVID-19 vaccination. It's not difficult, but there is a bit of jumping back and forth between the patient portal website and your email for verification codes and things like that. So I just wanted to walk you through the process to eliminate any potential confusion. The website recommends that you use Chrome, Firefox, or Safari to do this. Microsoft Edge will probably work, however, I will recommend staying away from Internet Explorer. This is a fairly new website and it's likely that older web browsers like Internet Explorer won't work very well with it. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be using Google Chrome. The first thing I'm going to do is open up two tabs in my browser. One of them will be for the patient portal, which is podvaccine.azdhs.gov, and the other one will be for your email, which will vary depending on if you're using Cox or Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail or any of the other popular mail services. If you're using a separate email client like Outlook on Windows or Mail on Mac OS, you can disregard this step and open up your preferred email program instead. So now I'm going to go back to the first tab I opened for the patient portal and click the link that says Create a New Account here under the Login button. After I've done that, I'm going to enter my first and last name, my email address, my date of birth, and my phone number. After you click the Sign Up button, you'll see a notification on the bottom of the screen that says, Sign up successful. Please check your mail for password reset link. At this point, I'm going to go over to the tab that I opened up my email in earlier. And as you can see, I've received a confirmation email. So I'm going to go ahead and open up that email. Okay, so for most of you, this link will be blue, and you'll just be able to click on it, and it'll open up in a new tab, and you can continue the process. But for me, for some reason, it didn't do that. So just in case this happens to you, I'll show you what to do. I'm going to highlight the whole link, the whole string of text there. And now, the tool that I'm using to record the screen doesn't show this for some reason, but I'm going to right-click on the link here and hit Copy. And then I'm going to open up a new tab, and in the address bar, I'm going to right-click again and hit Paste. And then after I hit Paste, I'm going to hit the Enter key on the keyboard. That's going to bring me to a new page where I can enter my email address again and hit the Send Verification Code button. And then as soon as I do that, I'm going to go back to my email again and find the next email that just came into my inbox. This email will contain the 6-digit code that I need in order to activate my account. So I'm going to highlight that code and do the same thing I did before, right-click and hit Copy. And then I'm going to go back to the other tab that I just left and right-click in the verification code box and hit Paste. Alternatively, you could just write the code down or remember it and then go back to the other tab and fill it in. Next, I'm going to click Verify Code, and you should see a screen that says this code has been verified. You can now continue, and then click Continue. After you do that, you'll be prompted to set a password. Make it something easy for you to remember but hard for other people to guess, and as I've told a lot of you before, it's always a good idea to write it down and keep it in a safe place. After you've made a password, hit Continue, and then on the next screen, hit Login. After you click the Login button, you're going to sign in using your email address that you used to sign up with and the password that you set earlier. On the next page, you'll be presented with an option to schedule a vaccination, so go ahead and click on that link. And then you'll be asked to fill out a lot of personal information. I'm not going to show that entire process because that'd be pretty boring. Instead, I'm just going to skip ahead to the next part where things have the potential to get a little confusing again. Once you get to the scheduling portion of the form, things can get a little bit dicey. And I say this because even I, a young computer-savvy individual, was stumped by this for a few minutes. Unfortunately, the site doesn't just show you a list of available times, but instead it lets you select a date and search for the available appointments. So, I'll try to make this a little bit easier. As of the time of me recording this video, most of the appointments are available between now and the end of the month. So January 12th to January 31st. and most of the ones that are closest are at the Cardinal Stadium in Glendale. On top of that, it seems like most of the earlier appointments are already taken. I was able to find more slots open when I entered dates that were closer to the end of the month. Hopefully, over time, the system will get easier to use as they get more feedback from users and make tweaks to the system, as well as adding more appointments. But for the time being, I guess this is how it has to be. So what you'll do is start by entering your zip code in the box on the left and a date in the box on the right. When you click Search, it will give you a list of available locations. Once you've selected a location, which in this case I've selected the Cardinal Stadium, you can scroll down and hit Next, at which point you can click Select Slot on the right side of the page, and you'll be presented with a list of available time slots. Click on one of the drop-downs to show all of the slots within that time range, and then after you've selected a slot, scroll all the way down to the bottom and click Save. After that, it's more boring stuff, screening questions, consent, etc., so I'm just going to skip ahead again. And once you're done with all that, you'll get to the last page, which is a confirmation page. Go to the bottom and click Confirm Appointment, and you're done. I just want to add a little disclaimer that this video was recorded on January 12th, 2021, and it's very possible that the process for making vaccine appointments will change in the future. But this information is accurate as of today. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.